After the disorder of the past few days, now the post-mortem. How did it come to this? The Prime Minister was clear that the police were caught off guard.
There were simply far too few police deployed onto our streets, and the tactics they were using weren't working. Police chiefs have been frank with me about why this happened. Initially, the police treated the situation too much as a public order issue, rather than essentially one of crime.
As we saw in vivid detail, by Tuesday the police were heeding calls for more robust action. This, the scene in Canning Town, East London, as officers pursued a zero tolerance of gangs. Now the police will be given new powers to arrest masked men like this simply for what they're wearing on their faces.
We are going to give the police the discretion to require the removal of face coverings under any circumstances where there is reasonable suspicion that they are related to criminal activity.
For the first time, the police used these armoured Jankel trucks to clear looters from the streets. The government's also considering adding curfews, rubber bullets and water cannon to the police tactics. But there was also this rebuke for senior officers who dismissed the idea of using the army to relieve pressure on the police.
It is the government's responsibility to make sure that every future contingency is looked at, including whether there are tasks that the army could undertake that might free up more police for the front line.
But police officers are resistant to that idea and are also concerned about government plans to cut the 137,000 officers in Britain by 16,000 by 2015.
What we're focusing on is making sure we are as efficient as we can be and minimising the impact of those cuts on the front line. And what we're seeing at the moment, as a recent report has shown, we are achieving that. The front line is being protected, but other ancillary jobs we do, sadly, will have to stop. And there's some hard choices to be made, but make them we will.
Any reduction in police numbers is a sensitive issue in Britain. In the past, both main parties have competed to appear tough on crime. But in light of scenes like this, police numbers are now politically explosive, an issue that will dominate the debate about austerity and where the cuts should fall for months to come. Dan Rivers, CNN, London.